Good afternoon everyone, welcome to Unacademy, and today we are going to discuss about Henry Fayol. Okay, so Henry Fayol we are going to discuss, and this is the theorist name, a classical group of theorists, human relation group and behavioral group. These are three group of theorists. So please understand and remember this chart. Remembering the chart, your idea about theorists will be clear, and understand the character of these theorists. These are classical group of theorists: Taylor, Fayol, Gulick, Orbick, Max Weber, MP Follett. So Taylor is known as father of scientific management. Fayol, Gulick, Orbick, they are prominent classical theorists. Max Weber, father of bureaucracy, and MP Follett, she is ahead of her time. One question you will get: MP Follett is ahead of her time. And human relation theorist Hilton Mayo, father of human relation theory, and behavioral theorist Bernard, first behavioralist. After that, Argyris, Likert, McGregor, Simon, decision-making theorist. Maslow and Hosberg give theory of motivation. So today we are going to discuss about Fayol, Henry Fayol. A 20 marker comes from Fayol. One question frequently asked in UPSC, that administration nothing public about it. 20 mark. So UPSC already asked this question, and in future this question must ask in OPSC means. Administration is administration, nothing public about it. So this statement is given and you need to write about Fayol. And today we will discuss how we remember Fayol in two sentences. We are going to discuss that. And again, remember the list every day. If you see the list every day, you easily remember. Wilson, father of public administration; Goodenough, father of American public administration; Taylor, father of scientific management; Fayol, Gulick, Orbick, classical theorist; Max Weber, bureaucracy or father of bureaucracy theory; MP Follett belongs to classical era, but idea resemble with the human relation and behavioral era. It may be a question, 20 mark question. And Hilton Mayo, father of human relation era; McGregor, Likert, Argyris, Chester Bernard, Simon, Maslow, Hosberg, motivational theories. So this is classical theory. Under classical, this is the syllabus of unit 2. The classical theories we will discuss about Fayol today. Tomorrow we will discuss about Gulick and Orbick. And these are the previous year question. Till now, Fayol, no question has been asked, but in future certainly they will ask a question on Fayol, 20 mark question, and maybe Taylor, first Fayol, Gulick, Orbick, it may be a 60 marker question. Taylor, Fayol, Gulick, Orbick, all classical theorists, may be a 60 marker question. So we are going to discuss how you remember Fayol. Just look at the board. Fayol, POC clause 14, principle. So this one line, remembering the one line, you can answer the question of Fayol. POC clause 14 principle, it is the body of your answer, and intro, conclusion, and as I already told, conclusion consists of two parts: criticism and contemporary approach. Just look at the slide again. Just understand from this. Just try to understand. What do you think? The classical theorists are criticized by whom? The classical theorists are criticized by behavioral and human relation theorists. So always remember this thing, that classical theorists are criticized by human relation and behavioral theorists. So whenever you write the criticism of Taylor, Fayol, Gully, Gorbik, Max paper, just write down that. If you forget anything, forget everything, so just write down one paragraph that the classical theorist Fayol is criticized by human relation theorist Mayo, behavioral theorist Bernard, Argyris, Lickert, McGregor, motivational theorist decision making theorist Simon, and motivational theory Maslow and Hosberg. Still you manage your answer writing this. So just remember the chart and write your answer. Classical group, human relation group, behavioral group. So this is, you can easily write 20 mark question by remembering POC plus 14 principle. Intro, I will teach you how to write intro of any theorist it can ask, and how to write conclusion. That conclusion is divided into two parts. One is criticism and one is contemporary approach. And in this contemporary approach, you can give example, current example. If you give current example to justify Fayol's idea, it will be very good. Clear? So we will discuss how POC plus 14 principle make up your 20 mark answer. Before that, just give you some information. This is a mains GS mock test conducted by Purushottam Mishra sir. So it is absolutely free for anyone. So you just download the Unacademy Learner app and attend the main championship. And this is GS test series, daily test series, which will help you build a base for your preparation. And this is daily current affairs. So these things are provided in daily basis in Unacademy. In general, in other institute, offline, online institute, you find it in a weekly basis. That weekly one-day test, weekly one-day current affair. But here, everyday basis. And there are 4 batch of Samiksha batch, 4 Samiksha batch for prelim and mains 2021. This is the first batch. This is the second batch. This is the third batch. And this is the 4th batch. So 4 batch. So you take subscription, you can attend all the 4 batch you want. And this is a revision course for mains you can attend. And this is to ASO batch. Anyone who simultaneously want to prepare for ASO, he can attend this 2 batch, Samarth batch for ASO. And this is for UPSC prelim 30-day revision course. And this is a daily T20 GS test series, 7:30 PM to 7:50 PM, and analysis at 8 to 8:30. So this is free, you can attend this. And about myself, I have more than 5 years experience in teaching, appeared in UPSC, CSC, OPSC, CSC. And how you start reading public administration, remember the syllabus. Okay, before start anything, remember the syllabus and try to understand the interrelation. Read some unit of paper 1, paper 2 together, make structural note. And this is the book I have written. Just go through the book and find out that if it is relevant. It contains everything you need for your exam. And I have taken a public administration course in Unacademy where we discuss both paper 1 and paper 2. We discuss all previous year mains question. Our focus is on answer writing and how to add current information in our answer. 90 class, 90 minute each. I have already given 14 special class. You just download the Unacademy Learner app, follow me there, Deepak Kumar Swain, and watch those 14 special class. If you find this is useful for you, you can take a plus subscription, and please use this code IDeepak10 for your subscription. Okay, remember to use this code for your subscription. Now again back to Fayol. Just listen to me. How to write a intro? Any theorist. How to write a intro? Just write down Fayol. You already knew that Fayol belongs to the classical group of theorists. So just write Fayol is one of the prominent classical theorists. Your first line. Be it Taylor, Fayol, Gollig or Wick, make him prominent. Fayol is a prominent classical theorist. During the period of Fayol, F.W. Taylor, Gollig or Wick, Max Weber have given their theorization. Fayol has worked in both government and private organizations. He has a very rich experience, and his publication, Intro about Fayol, his publication, because only 40 words you can write about intro. 40 word intro, 40 word conclusion, and here criticism, contemporary approach. So there's a shortage of word limit. So you write about publication of Fayol. If you forget that what book Fayol has written, just write down. Fayol has come out with some important publication, and those publication is very useful for organization. Okay. After that, how we write the body, and another line in the intro, Fayol reject polity administration dichotomy proposed by Wilson. He reject polity administration dichotomy. So this is the intro you can write. Now we will discuss about the body. In body, you write that Fayol said organization has 6 important aspects. Organization has six important aspects: technical, financial, security, accounting, and administration. The 6th is administration: technical, financial, security, accounting, management, or other thing. So just focus on administration. Fayol said that if the 5 individually fail, then organization face loss, but organization will continue. But if administration fail, organization fails. Clear? If administration fail, the whole organization will fail. So he termed administration as the most important aspect of organization. Administration is the most important aspect of organization. So one thing, financial, when you write a question on budget, just mention that Fayol give importance to finance or budget in his concept of organization. Just one word. And administration is most important aspect of organization. Next. Today we will only discuss everything in a whiteboard. I try my best to make you understand. So, administration. Fayol say administration is POC. So write down in this way: planning, organizing, controlling, commanding, and coordinating. This is POC. If possible, write one line about this. So this is POC. I said POC and 14 principle. So this is POC. One thing, whenever you write about planning, machinery of planning, paper 2. This is planning. So whenever you write Niti Ayog answer in paper 2, just mention that Fayol in his POC theorization give due importance to planning. So what is planning? Planning for the organization. Organization of man, material. Controlling from the top. Because this Fayol belong to classical theorist. So he want the manager should control the subordinate. Controlling from the top. Command from the top. The superior command to subordinate. And coordination. Organization cannot work without coordination. So this is coordination between worker, coordination between worker and management. So this is the idea POC given by Fayol. After that he give 14 principle. Remember Fayol POC plus 14. He said this is the answer of your question. That question, administration is administration, nothing public about it. Fayol said these principles are universal in nature, can be applied in both public and private organization. Okay, so he termed his 14th principle as a universal principle and said that it can be applied in both public and private organization. Okay, so you can write that Fayol said that administration is administration, nothing public about it, because his principle can be applied in both public and private organization. One more thing of Fayol, this is important. Gangplank or level jumping. So Fayol said that this is employee working in organization So this is A, B, C, D, E. This is M. If D is want to talk with M, same level, he should not be go through C, A, D. He directly communicate with M. So it reduce time, increase efficiency. So you can use this concept while writing your answer communication, administrative behavior. You can write this in communication. Clear? So this is gangplank. One diagram you must draw in this gangplank. Clear? So POC, 14 principle, gangplank, criticism. I will tell you how to write criticism. Fayol was criticized by human relation theorist and behavioral theorist. Write down the name of every theorist. So now just quickly go through it. So this is Fayol is known as father of modern organizational theories. He got Nobel for his work methodology. He joined a loss-making organization and turned into a profitable organization. He gave idea with which an organization can make profit. His idea is known as Fayol idea of administration. Principle of administration by Fayol. It is a book, Principle of Administration. Principle of administration can be applied to both government and private organization to get profit. That's why he termed that universal principle of administration. So this is a 20 mark question. This year or the next year, OPSC must ask this question. So 6 aspects of organization: technical, commercial, accounting, security, financial and administration. If the 5 fail, organization will continue. But if administration fail, whole organization fail. Gangplank or level jumping, employee communicate at the same level of organization. to save time. This is gang plank. Employee communicate M and N communicate at same level without going through like this. This is gang plank. So one diagram you must draw in your Fayol answer. So function of administration: planning, organizing, coordinating, controlling, commanding. POC. Easily you can write and write down in this way, not planning, comma, organizing. So your answer should be clear and visible. Fayol is a functionalist, but he talked about the structure of organization. 14 principles of Fayol that can be applied in both public and private organization: division of work, authority and responsibility, discipline, unity of command, unity of direction. Listen, there are same type of principle given by Fayol, Gullig and Orbick. So just try to remember 8 to 10 and you write 14 principle of Fayol. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and follow. If you forget 2, 3, 4, it's okay. So division work, it lead to specialization in organization. Specialization enhance productivity. Any organization you found, there is a division of work. In your family also, you found there is a division of work. A organization consists of 2 people or 3 people. There also you found division of work. Authority and responsibility, both are interrelated. Manager has the authority and also the responsibility to make employee work. Employee has the responsibility to produce more. Discipline, without discipline organization cannot survive. Unity of command, Fayol support unity of command because it helps in maintaining a discipline in organization and better communication. Remember yesterday class we have discussed about Taylor. Taylor gives the concept functional foremanship. So Taylor reject the Fayol and Gullig's idea of unity of command and he give his idea functional foremanship, where a single employee take order from 8 superior, 4 are planning, 4 are execution. Unity of direction is that all employee manager work in a single direction to achieve organizational goal. Subordination of individual interest to organizational interest. So when you are working in an organization, individual goals should be give less priority and organizational goals should be given more priority. Organizational interest is more important than individual interest. Remuneration, that means salary, to keep employee motivated. Centralization, Fayol said centralization is the natural order. This may be also a 20-mark question, that centralization is the natural order. Organization can control in a better way if controlled from the single point. Human body controlled by his brain. Scalar chain, channel of communication is from top to bottom. This is scalar chain. To reduce time, Fayol give a concept gang plank or level jumping. Placement, proper placement of employee in proper hierarchy according to their qualification, training and experience. Equality, equality of employee in treatment without any discrimination. You must give equality to every employee. Stability of tenure, fixed tenure, that is job security. Initiative, manager also appreciate innovation from employee. There must be harmony in organization. Spirit the crop. Fayol focus on administrative training. According to him, administrator cannot run the organization properly without proper training. Just one thing I need to highlight, training. When you write question on training in personnel administration, paper 1, civil service, paper 2, must mention about Taylor. Taylor has given the concept of scientific training and Fayol administrative training. So this is value addition to your answer. If you are writing a answer on training, personnel administration, civil service, just mention that Taylor, the father of scientific management, has focus on scientific training. Fayol, one of the prominent classical theorists, focus on administrative training to increase efficiency of employee. This will be value addition and you will get good mark. So criticism. Now criticism, I have told you, Fayol is criticized by all human relation and behavioral theorists. Just write down their name. Mayo, Bernard, Argaris, Likert, Maslow, McGregor, Husberg, Simon. So easily you can write a criticism. Writing a criticism is not a big thing, but people forget. People generally end their question in here. After writing the 40, you got average mark. Because every theorist answer without criticizing or without criticism, a answer will be incomplete. So if someone forget what to criticize, just he write down Fayol criticized by all human relation behavioral theorists. Write down every theorist name. Fayol neglect human aspect in organization. It was focused by Mayo. Simon, he said that 14 principles are non-scientific. He criticized that these principles are proverb, pompous slogan. They contradict each other. Like division of work contradict unity of command. You said that unity of command, that means employee should take order from one superior, but simultaneously you said there must be division of work in organization. So it is not possible. Remuneration contradict with equality. You said that remuneration according to the rank or qualification of employee. Again you said that there must be equality. Fayol neglect human motivation. Mayo in Hawthorne experiment found that worker motivated by non-economic factor also, but Fayol said that only money motivation. It was a closed model and a static one. It is atomistic. That means Fayol view human being isolating from each other. It is a normative theory. Give focus on norm. Warren Bennis said Fayol's theory is organization without people. Clear? These are criticism. So you cannot write all these things because there is a word limit, 20 words. So you just write Fayol is criticized by all human relation behavioral theorists. Fayol's idea of organization is criticized. Just write down Simon criticizes 14 principle, human motivation, just 20 to 25 words. Limit your criticism. Okay. And with the contemporary approach, that after all criticism, some of idea of Fayol are still relevant today in every organization, like POCCC. In every organization, you found today also they indulge in planning, organizing, controlling, commanding and coordinating. And planning is in every, be it the government or private organization. Without planning, no organization can work. And his principle like stability of tenure, initiative and speed that crop have greater impact across the world. So just give example, Niti Aayog, planning, decentralized planning. And his idea of monetary motivation is still relevant because people, Maruti Udyog or bank employee, they strike for wage. They strike demanding more wage. So end your answer by giving an example. So I think you got what is contemporary approach. Contemporary approach means relevant or relevancy of a theorist idea in 2020. So you must make it relevant that this thing, division of work, it is relevant, discipline is relevant, unity of direction is relevant, remuneration, everyone is relevant. You just write down that is idea of division of work, discipline, unity of direction and remuneration are still relevant in many organizations. And this stability of tenure, you people want to join government organization. Why? Because in government organization there is a stability of tenure in comparison to private organization. And innovation is promoted more in private organization nowadays. Clear? So this is all about Henry Fayol 20-mark question form, and you prepare in this way. Criticism and contemporary approach means relevance in 2020. So again we'll meet tomorrow and we'll discuss Gallic, and Gallic again be a 20-mark question. And one thing, don't forget that you use this idea here, administrative training. This is one important idea you can use. Fayol. Okay, Fayol focus on administrative training. Remember the concept of administrative training you can use in personal administration and civil service. And another idea of Fayol, this is planning. So planning used while writing answer of Niti Ayo paper 2. Okay, so again we'll meet tomorrow. Good night. Goodbye everyone. Meet you tomorrow with Galik.